This next piece, it has been 10 months since I've had the pleasure of talking about it. It's one of those middle rarities that nobody can find, which means it's not a middle rarity. But it's one of those lovely Morgans. And tonight, let's spend a few minutes about it, shall we? The coin I'm talking about is the turn of the century. It's the year 1900. But the coin nobody can find on a regular basis is that pesky San Francisco Mint. Above the D and the O and dollar on the shot on the right, that is that S mint mark, and that is the coin. Now, let's talk about the grade first, because we call these super sliders. It's a phrase Don used years and years ago, and I love it. It fits perfectly. Because when I am talking about uncirculated or about an uncirculated, they're the same words, just where I pause changes the grade and the value drastically. So, about uncirculated as a grade is an AU condition on the Sheldon scale, and ours are 53 to 55 numerically. Uncirculated starts at 60. So when you look at these, Don said they slide by. People think they're unks. They're just gorgeous coins. We just know technically they're not. And if you do send them into NGC, PCGS, etc., they will come out as an about uncirculated coin. So tonight we have the opportunity to talk about one of the real sleepers in the series. When I get into the numbers, it's just quite obvious. But look at our price to start. We're at $299.95. Our closest competitor, and they were an XFAU, which means they're down 15 points in grade. And they were at $379. A true AU is at $499. And ours are better than that. But again, look at the great detail. Open face, around the outside edge and a few of the letters, you can see slight traces of wear. And on the reverse, the main device, the focal point, is that breast feathers, the middle. That's the high point. You can still see good detail across the board, which you normally don't see at all on circulated coins. And everything else is just gorgeous, right? So let's talk about this one. San Francisco made the Morgan dollar for all 28 years. 1878 to 1904, and then again in 1921. So there are 28 coins. If you look at just the mintage figures, where does this rack in this 28 coins made? Well, uniquely enough, it's right in the middle. It's coin number 16. But when you get into the rarity aspect, how many of these have been seen in the last 40-ish years? NGC and PCGS both started certifying coins for us in the late 1980s, and both of them record every coin they see. So what I use on a regular basis is, what do we see and what do we not see? So as an example, in 1880, we see 350-odd thousand coins have been certified over the last 40-ish years, right? When you look at this coin, the number is outright staggering. PCGS and NGC combined are only 13,442. There are only 2 Morgans in the San Francisco family, 2 of them, that are less seen than these two, than this one, the 1900S. Even though it's number 16 on the mintage figure chart. Do you care to guess which 2 those are? Well, the obvious one is, the 93S, the rarest Morgan dollar of all time. Coin number 1 on the chart, coin number 1 for San Francisco. Here's the number, however. 11,383 coins have been seen, all grades. The next one is the 95S, one of those other rarities, right? And that one was 10,569. And then it goes to this coin with only 13,442. Now, the important thing here is we're adding NGC and PCGS together. And we're doing that because it gives us a full spectrum of all the coins seen by the services in the last 40-ish years. It also explains why when we go to a coin show, you go to a show, I go to a show, etc., why we never find certain coins. And this one is elusive as that $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 low-grade 93S. Yet this is one of those high-grade coins. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. I only had a handful of these, and we are almost sold out already. So if you're joining us via the web, that will be avccoins.com. Push this one through your shopping cart, lock it down, and if I can entice you with anything else later in the show, call us back. We'll find your order. But again, as I referenced earlier, it's been a real long time since we've had this one available in this great grade. The jump up to Ankh, we found a couple of our competitors at $1,400 to $1,700 for just Mint State 60s. Now, it's not horrible because you know how rare it really is. Please buy it certified. Because again, I've seen many, many coins that they say, well, this is an uncirculated coin, in my opinion. And then you look at it and our coins look much nicer. And technically they are. But tonight, what a great placeholder. What a great coin. And about uncirculated 53 to a 55, we call them a super slider. We're not talking about 379 to 499 for a similar coin, lower grade, of course. We're talking about a keeper tonight at $299.95. Give us a call.